Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Greetings, siblings! Welcome to the Friday episode of the Nintendo Shack podcast, episode 409, the Rumormill heats up. It's getting toasty, even though it's 0 degrees outside.
Yeah, it is getting toasty.
Survived the ice storm. We were talking about it before even Delvin got on. He survived.
Yeah, we made it out okay. Had to work all weekend, but it wasn't half as bad as it could have been. So, seeing what happened in Tennessee and extreme North Georgia, like, we dodged a bullet. Could have been worse. But definitely. I'm going in. The reason we're recording early because I'm going in tonight because we have snow moving in. So it looks like I'm about to do it all over again. So thank you guys for allowing me to jump on this week.
Yeah, it prevents me from coming home and falling asleep right away.
That's true. We had to. Yeah. Otherwise, more people would have quit.
We'll just quit.
Like Matthias.
Hoe ass. I probably should be said on this show.
It was funny. It was funny.
You listen to PSVG to hear my thoughts on that.
BMOC sent me a graphic, an in memoriam of Matthias, but I wasn't going to do that to him. But just know that I could. I could.
Who's Matthias?
You didn't see. She doesn't read anything I send ever.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Rebecca, after you guys ended the show last week, I went to go listen to the show that night when I was climbing into my bunk,
that guy.
And somebody just quit the show.
Yeah.
You mean a listener?
But they told us they needed to tell us.
Yes.
That that was the fun.
It's
that we were
not the Shack I once loved.
We had jokes about that on PSVG.
Oh, I joked the whole show.
Yeah, like literally like 20 minutes. Like a lot. It was a whole bit.
I didn't recognize the name Matthias.
Oh. I went off.
Neither did we. I was like that's
what the hell is Matthias?
Yeah, Dev asked me. He was like, "Is there in the Discord?" He's like, "Do you know them?" I was like, "Who gives a fuck?" No.
You were gone, Donnie. He saw a woman and a black man and said, "I'm out."
We made those jokes too.
Yep, we made that joke.
We hit that base. But Matthias, if you're out there, if you're still listening, we got you.
Donnie's back.
But two, we appreciate the time you spent with us. Their podcasts I don't listen to anymore too. I get it.
I don't.
It happens.
Donnie speaking for himself. I don't appreciate shit you did. you can go kick rocks, Matthias.
The timing made it even funnier because what the listeners don't know, what Matthias doesn't know, is that Delvin put everything into last weekend. He was like, "I've got the show. I've got the notes. I'm going to post the." He was ready. He was early.
Yes.
Like, he was ready. He was like,
the reason why the show happened last week.
We did it. Like he felt good about it. And here comes Matthias.
We were on our best behavior too. It's not like we said anything political.
That's what I said.
We didn't say anything like.
That's exactly what he said.
We was behaved.
He said it was a good one. And thus, Delvin, that's why we don't read the comments. Who cares?
I was like, nailed it. Got it.
But funny. Very funny. We had a lot of entertainment this week.
It was hilarious.
Very glad to hear that.
It was great.
I'll have to listen to that episode. That sounds fun.
Yes, Rebecca didn't quit. We tried to make Josh quit eating the damn ramen noodles.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
7 a.m. in the morning.
Live
so early.
Eating it like it's
allowing
cereal.
Britney Spears to do all kinds of shit, but Josh can't eat ramen? Come on.
That is correct.
Come on.
7 a.m. in the morning. I gotta make my.
She's dancing around with knives in her underwear, and Rebecca's like, "Let Britney live."
Yeah.
But Josh can't have ramen.
Damn right. I agree.
Brittany's been through it. Keep her name out of your mouth.
Exactly.
The world can tell.
Exactly. Yeah. She's been through it.
The world's worried about her actual well-being.
Yes. Josh has been eating ramen at 7 a.m.
What happened to Brittany? What is going on? Well, I didn't hear about this. Brittany?
No, I haven't looked into her in a while, but if you not like it's been a thing for a couple years. Like she goes on TikTok
she was in a really toxic conservatorship.
No. Like this happens. Like I see it on Reddit every now and again. Like,
let her live. Let her.
See?
She deserves
See,
it.
Delvin? See what I'm saying?
She deserves the best.
If Josh was
Leave
dancing
Brittany
around the
alone.
kitchen with a knife, I'd be more concerned.
I would be concerned if he was eating ramen while he was doing it. Eating that trash ass ramen. I'm like, we need to call somebody
Now,
about this.
we could get better ramen. Like, we could upgrade
Yes.
the ramen. You get good ramen.
That's what I'm saying. It's not
At
the ramen
7
I have a
a.m..
problem with.
Yeah,
You could even turn ramen into a good 7 a.m. choice if done properly.
absolutely you can.
How much alcohol has he had? He's eating ramen that early in the
Hey.
morning.
He has not drank any.
That's horrible.
Well, that's a problem.
That's a very big problem.
Wait, okay.
That
I don't
doesn't
want
sound
to.
fun.
If he was an alcoholic, at least he had an excuse.
I want to talk about a video game.
All right, that's what
We
we're
don't.
supposed to do here. We're supposed to be doing that. So yeah,
I
by all
actually
means.
played this a couple weeks ago, but I have kept forgetting to talk about it. And then Donnie wasn't here,
Sounds
and I
super
remembered.
memorable.
No, it is because Donnie, you played this game.
Yes. What is it?
You don't. Okay, it's called Cast and Chill.
Oh, I love that game. Yeah, super fun.
It is the most beautiful game I have ever
Very-
played in my entire life.
Very pretty.
Mic
pixel
drop.
graphics.
It's so atmospheric, and it has like just the sort of gameplay loop. I'm trying to get my screenshots here. Just the sort of gameplay loop that is like very addictive
that's a
to me.
comment.
What?
XBS says, I legit associate Brittany with Smash Bros. As I first became aware of both of them the same day in grade school.
That's an original sentence.
That's
that has been
incredible.
written.
Like that's great. That's good stuff.
Have you heard of this, Delvin, or maybe seen Donnie's
I
screenshots
think
of it?
he's mentioned it
It's
before. It looks great.
Pixel art, but it is so detailed. The time of day changes,
It's
so all
really
the colors
pretty.
change
Like,
gradually.
it's really pretty.
The gameplay, you can pick your dog that you want to be
It's
in,
not
in
it's
your
flat,
canoe.
but it's like HD 2D pretty. You know,
It's
like
so
how we look at
detailed.
things like Octopath Traveler and stuff. Even if you don't like those games, I think everyone agrees they're gorgeous. It's like
Yes.
that. It's a
Yes.
gorgeous looking game.
Well,
but
the game is apparently so good. Vice is talking about the game.
it's basically like a playable
Nice.
screensaver.
Yeah.
It
Vice,
really is, because you can press a button and the game will play itself, and it's just kind of like an atmospheric background screensaver. But the gameplay loop is you catch fish and then you take them back to the shack and you sell them, and then you can
Shack.
upgrade all your stuff.
There it is.
Yeah. And like you can upgrade your boat, you can upgrade your lures, you can upgrade your rod, you can upgrade the places that you go to.
That's a lot like that
and you
horror game,
customize
right?
your little character so it looks like me.
Wasn't there a horror game like that?
And
Same type of style?
Are you thinking of Dredge?
Yeah, I think Dredge was.
I love Dredge, and it is like that. Dredge is way more of a game, and it's
Okay.
funny because I've talked to people about this game, so I've always talked about Dredge because I do love that game. I get exactly what you're saying. I just never would have called it a horror game. I find it interesting that you immediately went to that. I would call it a fishing game.
Yeah,
But
I've heard
yes,
people call it a horror game. That's why I got
it has Lovecraftian things to it. Yeah,
Yes, and that's how people try to sell it to me as like, oh, this
but
is a
it's
horror.
not.
I don't
not crazy
understand
much of a horror.
Yarden Angel's question.
Let's see here. Let me scroll down.
He says, "How does it work on Switch? It's an idle game. You play the game. You can fish."
So you have agency in the game. So when I talked about, I think I talked.
You
about
move
this
the
on
boat
PSVG.
and you cast your rod and it goes down, and then you have to fish, and you actually do have to, because if they're really hard to catch, you have to stop reeling. It's like real life where you have to like let it slack a little bit so that the line doesn't break, and then you reel it in again. And it has 2-player co-op split screen
Yeah.
Sounds
when I
fun.
talked
and
about
game
this
share
on-
and game share.
When I talked about this on PSVG, I think I call it. I think it might be like the world's best like game to play while watching something.
Oh, that's great then.
Like
Yeah,
a-
definitely.
Like a second game. I don't know if there's been
Definitely.
a better one made than this game.
Seriously.
Because I was watching it while Melissa and I were watching Game of Thrones. I was playing this game the whole time. It's very easy to like. You have agency, as Rebecca said. You have control over everything you're doing. What you catch, what you sell, what you keep, what you upgrade. You can do all of that. The whole little RPG loop. But with a click of the stick, just one click, the game can autoplay. So like if you're watching TV, you can play during commercials and then let it idle play when you're out. You could literally have it next to you. Like I have had it up on the screen just because it's so pretty and I like listening to the sound, and like, it's got ambience.
I was thinking about
so I'll
having
throw
it
up there,
like on the
during
TV
work.
when I'm sleeping or something.
Yeah,
like,
it's
just
very
so
that's cool.
atmospheric.
It's
Yeah.
like
Good
a
idea.
playable screensaver. That's basically what it is. And here's the reason I think it's the greatest idle game, or not, I want to say idle game, I know this is, but the greatest like second screen game, because you can control what happens during idle play. So you're
Yes.
not worried about, oh, but I want to catch this or I want to buy this. You don't have to worry about that. You can tell it, don't catch the
Don't
big fish,
let
only catch the
berries.
little fish. So it's like choose your own grind. How much grind do you want? Do you want a lot? Do you want a little grind? And you can basically play the game around it. I love it. It's a great game.
Sounds fun.
It's simple, but like I've played it a lot. I bet like I was thinking, because it's also like genius because it's an idle game, like they're probably going to run up a ton of playtime on people's systems, which means when people start doing their screenshots and their year-end wraps and things like that, I feel like this is a game that's going to like kind of self-market itself.
Gonna have like 100 hours.
Because it's going to be in the charts of everybody's stuff. Because it's a game meant to like run up time. So yeah, and you have like a little pixel pet, so you can have like a little dog, or if you buy the DLC, you can have a little cat.
Oh yeah, I paid it's like they don't even call it DLC. They
Yeah,
call it like a
like a donation.
supporters pledge or whatever. Where you get a cat and like an extra dog or something, but it's like really throw $3 to the person, the developer. And I did that because I was just like in awe of this game. I don't really still even understand what he says. Is he being funny?
No, he gets it. I'm just behind on the chat.
He like you do all the things to play the game. It's not an idle. It can be an idle game, but I wouldn't call it an idle game first.
I think that's what most people call it. That's what it's like marketed as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I like the fishing mechanic. Like I
do
like
too.
to play it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but you don't have to play it, so that's the good thing.
And if you like that loop, not now, but one day, try Dredge.
I love
that game.
fishing games.
Well, Dredge is awesome. It's this, but with a story and a lot more on top of like, it's this, but better. A lot.
Dredge
I
is
mean,
a
I would
game
think
that
a
I
lot.
wanna
I don't
get
really
into.
want a story. I just want to catch fish.
Well, you can do that too. I have.
Are there
I
lots
have-
of different kinds of fish to collect?
Oh, a ton, like different places, different islands to explore. And yeah, a lot. It's like an adventure game. With
I don't
that
want
s-
an adventure game. I want a
with that
fishing game.
same. It's an adventure game built around that fish upgrade RPG mechanic that this game has. It's that with an adventure game built on top of it.
I'll think about it. Sounds
Yeah,
like it's a
maybe-
little too much.
Maybe don't then. But I like when that game came
I
out.
don't want action in my good Christian fishing game.
When
I like
that-
that. I like that you keep trying to recommend things and like I don't like that part of it. You haven't even given a full answer yet. Like nah.
It's a great game. Like I played it. I bought it because I was interested when it was an indie. I talked about it on all of our podcasts. I loved it, and then I bought the collector's edition. I was like, no, I need the best version.
Do you want to know something?
No.
Not really. But you can. I mean, like you didn't tell us what your thing. Do I want to know your something? Yes. Do I just want to know something? I'm
Something in
trying
general?
to. Rebecca,
No.
listen. I got CBD drinks. I'm trying to learn less things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to let go of
There's no
things.
fishing games on the 3DS.
Rebecca, I'm perpetually dumb. Like I don't want to learn no
Is
more
there
things.
not?
There's no fishing games on the 3DS.
I guess you wouldn't count Animal Crossing.
That's not a fishing game. That's a game.
It's
that
not a
has
fishing game, but I think
It's
it still
no.
counts.
No, it's a game
Wow.
that has fishing.
Yeah,
That's not
but
what I'm
like,
talking about.
But it's a lot of fishing.
But it's not. You wouldn't say Animal Crossing is a fishing game. Period.
If you were to say, Donnie, make me a list of games that like games
That's
around
not what I
fishing.
said. That's not what I said. I
Well,
didn't
then-
say games that have fishing. I said
then-
fishing games.
We're back,
let me-
baby.
Okay,
We are
hang on,
back.
hang on,
That's what you
hang
wanted
on.
to tell us.
Hang on,
That's what you-
let me prove my point. I'm going to prove my point. I googled 3DS games that have fishing, and I got to a Reddit.
I'm not, but I don't want 3DS games that have fishing. I want fishing 3DS
It says,
games.
"What's the best fishing
Not.
fishing game? What's the best fishing game on the 3DS?" That's what it says. That's what you're asking. And the first comment is Animal Crossing.
They did not understand the prompt. It's a game with fishing. Look at his reply. Look
That's
at his
your reply.
It's
I was going
a
to tell you
game
that's
with
you.
Fishing in it.
That's Rebecca. Look, OP from 11 years ago. Animal Crossing is pretty far from a fishing game.
Exactly.
Now look
This
at
is-
Dano.
this is-
Dano says fishing is a massive part of Animal Crossing.
It's not a fishing game.
This is the loudest Rebecca's ever sounded on the show, and it's great.
Bicycling. See, look, bicycling is a massive part of Pokemon.
Bicycling.
Pokemon is sports game now.
There's a Street Pass fishing game. You've got that. And you can fish in Ocarina of Majora's Mask. What
I thought it was
more?
one of those.
What more fishing game could you want?
But
I thought it was one of those fishing games that,
game.
What's
No,
that
I
game
get
called?
you, Rebecca. I get it.
I thought it was one of those fishing games they had for 3DS that with the attachment. What was that fishing game called? I can't remember. Maybe I just imagine
I
that
don't
shit.
know what you're talking
Like
about.
the big fishing game that everybody likes.
Sega Bass
Amazing.
Pro Fishing.
Yes, I thought it was something like that on
don't know.
3DS with the
Doesn't
attachment.
exist.
Yeah, probably. I just probably
Sega Fishing 3DS. Sega Bass Fishing. Not on 3DS. On iOS, Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network.
I remember
Wii.
something like that had like a fishing attachment to it.
No, I know. Like, so there were the fishing controllers. N64
Okay.
had one, and the
What
I
is
remember
GameCube
that.
had
Hyrule
one.
saying here? Super Black Bass 3D.
Well,
Yeah,
I like how you
super
said black.
Super Bass.
Look how
Wait! Oh my God! Wait! It's a fishing game.
what is it called?
What's it called?
The one that Hyrule just said. Super Black Bass.
Super Black Bass 3D.
Is that the one I was talking about?
I mean, now if it is, that's funny because
Oh my
that's-
God! Look, he's saying a
'cause that's
second
you.
one. Anglers Club. Ultimate Bass Fishing. Why are they? Oh, because it's the 3DS. Dude, I'm downloading all these right now. Hold on, I gotta get my 3DS.
After all that, she's like, "There are none." Person in the chat's like,
Found two.
"Here's several."
Because I remember one. I couldn't misremember, but I remember there
What
was
do you
one.
remember about? it?
He understood the prompt. He said, "These are fishing games." He did
Well,
not tell me.
I'm
links
not
to
AI,
links
so I
because
didn't
it has
understand the
fishing.
prompt.
Yeah, that it was a fishing game for 3DS or something like that. Might have been DS, something like that. That you can buy with like a regular one you plug in, and it also had like a little attachment.
Oh, so
that
you're remembering the attachments. Let me look up
yes.
3DS fishing attachment. I don't
downloading
think
these,
so. I
Hyrule,
don't remember
thank you.
this at all.
I could be wrong. I do remember.
You would
I'm
have
thinking.
to.
I'm
3DS?
thinking you're thinking of like a GBA or an S or a DS. or something.
Maybe.
That sounds like a Nintendo 64 kind of thing.
64 had a fishing controller, not an attachment that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Video game fishing attachment. Are you just thinking of like the Wii, like a Wiimote thing? Because Wii had a
could be.
bunch of them. There were a bunch of fishing pole things for Wii.
I remember it because
The Switch has one. You can put the Joy-Con in.
Oh, he said three. Super Black.
I just
There it is
googled it.
again.
A bunch of 3DS games are coming up with fishing in it.
Anglers Club Fishing 3D. Rebecca's about to do crimes.
I wondered this because I remember going into
Here, let me ask you a question. I'm of a curiosity,
Super-
Rebecca. Why are you doing this on 3DS and not Switch?
Because these
Guarantee
games
you
aren't.
Switch has a bunch more fishing games.
They're not free.
Oh,
do crimes.
damn.
Super Black.
Whoa, I've been called that before.
Bass. 3D.
But I bet they're better fishing games. Yeah,
I don't
you get
care.
Fishing Simulator 25.
Network
Reel It
unavailable.
Fishing, Rapala Fishing Pro Series.
I'll do it later.
Bassmaster Fishing 2022.
Wait, how do you get
Fishing Valley. That sounds right up your alley.
Yeah.
Fishing Valley? Oh wait, I want to
Look
check
at
that out.
this.
What's Fishing Valley.
Let me pull it up. We'll do this together. We'll do it live.
Do it live.
It's $8. And you get
Wait,
this
that looks
little-
so much fun.
Yeah.
It does look good.
$8.
It's $8
On Switch. Fishing
On Switch.
Valley Switch.
I have no idea if it's good. It could be an AI game.
I don't want an AI game.
I don't know. Like, there's a lot. I don't know. You know, the eShop has some, or the web fishing. You love that one, right?
That's fake web fishing. That's not real web fishing. That's a knockoff. It's fake.
Bastards.
There's a lot of fishing games on Switch.
There's a ton. Look at all pocket fishing.
Yeah, they probably all suck. And I
There's
don't want to pay
Angler.
for something that sucks. I'd rather
But
get
these are
something
like
for free that sucks.
like this Rapala one. This is like the hunting game.
Oh no, I don't want something like realistic.
I got you.
Oh.
You want indie fishing game.
What was that one you showed, Donnie? The one you just showed? The
Fishing Valley.
Fishing
I'm gonna
Valley.
get that.
that one looks good.
Yeah,
I
it
would
does
play
look
that.
pretty
I
good.
just want to make sure it's not. Oh, it has been on sale for $2.99, so maybe I'll just wait for a sale.
Yeah, throw it on that wish list. Get that notification.
Yeah.
Luna's
Let me look at
Fishing Garden.
decodeals.com to price check. Fishing.
Oh, look at Rebecca. This one's got a big walrus seal thing. in it.
Oh, that's so cute. Wait, what's that
There's
one
little
called?
plants. Yeah. Luna's Fishing Garden.
Bruh.
Got
Oh yeah,
little
this is
pixel art.
frequently on sale for $2.99. I'm gonna wait. Oh, it looks like it's like Stardew Valley's fishing. Oh, and you get creatures.
Now,
Whoa.
you told us a minute ago you don't want a bunch of stuff in your fishing
Wait a
game,
second.
so-
Pause. Fishing Valley Adventure and Aquarium Pack, $2.99.
Boom.
There you go.
Nailed it.
I love aquarium games where like you do the aquarium things.
I love that you're doing this.
Yeah.
This is me with golf games.
I'm downloading. It's $3. Oh, I gotta sign in. What's my password, guys?
Say it on air. Say it on air.
I don't even know my username. What's my username?
Say it on there. Just say it.
I was going to say something vulgar, and I decided not to, and I feel like
Yeah,
that should be acknowledged.
Might be wise not to this time.
Forest Minish.
Save that for PSVG.
I was thinking, I love Josh's Giant or something. Like
Google
69.
Authenticator.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds appropriate.
My Authenticator.
We could just do this instead. Instead of having a podcast, we'll just get together once a week and like scroll the eShop.
Wait, that would be so much fun.
I'm here for it. Like, that is literally.
We should make
that's
that a
what me and
segment of the
Sean do.
show.
That's what we do on Sweet Hangs half the time.
Yeah.
We just open up Steam and start wish lists and shit, start buying things.
XBS says there's a Pal World knockoff on Switch. Nintendo will allow that, but not actual Pal World.
Yeah, fuck Power World.
What is it called? Buddy World?
Buddy World. Guy World. Best Friend World.
Homie World.
Wait, I hope this isn't just DLC that I just bought.
It's that.
Hold on.
That would be hilarious.
I mean, that stuff can happen on Switch. Would
Would it
now
let
with
me
the
buy
different versions and
DLC?
stuff.
How do I know? It would say if it was just DLC, right?
It wouldn't stop you from buying.
Oh,
it.
no. It says it includes the full Fishing Valley base game and the fresh delivery pack, letting you create and decorate your own aquarium.
I could love
This podcast sucks.
You can send in your breakup letters to Shaq@psvg.net.
Yes. And I will shame,
So,
humiliate you
look,
on PSVG.
You
page.
catch the fish and then they go into your
Oh, this is, like, a
aquarium,
good
which
one.
you can decorate.
Y'all World. That's hat tip. Respect.
What is,
Like it.
Very
oh,
good.
instead of Power.
I love it. That's
We're
great.
taking Friend World, Guy World, Buddy World. Yeah, Y'all World. That's
Y'all World.
Very good.
That's
Okay,
perfect.
what was that other one you just told me about? The Luna's Garden Adventure?
Yeah, try that. Eunice. I've already closed it. I have no idea.
Luna's
Type-
Fishing
Put
Garden.
up
There it is.
John 32's comment, please.
We're keeping a list. You just made the list, Matthias. Fuck Matthias and fuck Derek.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for a sale for Luna's Fishing Garden because it goes.
Just
it
get
goes
the
on-
game.
Just buy the game.
Quit
No,
being
it's-
broke. You want the fishing game.
Yeah, stop being a broke.
I'm gonna start with the other one.
It's like
I can't have two games at
$7.
once.
Yeah,
Can't have
Josh
two
over here
games at
buying
once.
kilos of ramen. You can't buy a fishing game.
I think you deserve 2 fishing games.
I agree.
Well, now this would be my third.
Even better. Third time's the
You could
charm.
create a group on your Switch 2 called Fishing Games, and then create
Well,
a
I've
separate
never
group.
done that.
Create a separate group called Games That Have Fishing in It.
Yes,
That way, you never get them confused.
I agree. That's a good idea. Hold up. The name of the game is Powerland.
That's
Paland?
funny as
Paland?
hell.
Paland?
They won't allow Pal World, but they'll say Palland,
Palland.
come on in.
Yeah. They'll get Powerland on here.
Wow. I'm glad we did this. It's a different energy, not Sunday morning,
Yeah.
which I
is.
like a lot. I know it doesn't always work with your guys' schedules, but I like this. This is fun.
Yeah, this is fun. I'm looking at this Powerland game. Oh, this is just
Palland.
Paul. This is just
I'm surprised that Power World got as much attention as
It's
it did.
$3.
Because when I
$3.
played it,
Yeah,
it
I'm
just-
looking at it.
it wasn't that great.
Dude. This looks really shitty.
It does,
Look at the trees.
Becca, it's called Paland.
and it's $3.
Like, of course it is. Did you think it was gonna be good? Power World isn't good. And they put a bunch into it, like, you know.
Very good. Anyone else playing anything of note?
No, I don't care.
Just Animal Crossing.
I haven't played.
Woo!
I haven't played a damn thing since we started playing Animal Crossing. Because now, Rebecca, every day that I'm home, which hasn't been a lot, but the days that I am home, every day I'm home, we've now gotten a routine where we cook dinner, get plates, come sit down, and here comes the wife. Jump, jump,
That's
jump, jump,
great.
sits down. And instead of, does she want to watch a show? Nope. Does she want to watch a movie? Nope. Can I play video games? Nope. She wants to play Animal Crossing together. So I have created a monster, and we've done nothing but play Animal Crossing since.
Yes. I'm trying to get Josh back into it. He is like wanting to, he keeps like thinking about like flattening his island and like jumping back into it. And I'm like, yes, do it.
She
He's
loves
like, I don't know.
having me as a Sherpa to go around and pick up all the stuff she can't carry.
Yeah.
But it comes with, if you didn't listen to PSVG, you would know the terror that I am creating on her island. I'm absolutely being a menace. I bought the cadaver from the store. You can see like half of the body, and I just hid it in the woods. I just found like a little collection of trees.
So
and I
she'll
just put it
stumble
off,
upon it.
and she did. I was at work, and at like 11:45 at night, she messaged me, "The fuck is this in the trees? Did you put this here?" I just start digging holes. I dug up her flowers.
Oh, do you know about pitfall seeds?
No.
Oh, so if you go to Nook's store, you can buy pitfall seeds, and if you bury them and then she like walks over it or tries to like dig it up, she'll fall into the hole. It's like
You
kind
have
of like
no
a prank.
idea what you've just done to her.
Uh-oh.
I will exclusively do this until she
Yeah.
figures it out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and if
I'm
you
just-
hide it behind the tree, she'll like run over it and not see it, and she'll fall.
I planted trees in front of the door to her house. My favorite thing is when you try to go in anywhere, seemingly, you can only get like one person in a doorway. Two people can't go through the door at the same time.
you have to wait.
So when she tries to walk in the door, I run to the door and try to squeeze in, and we just have like a little fight over who can enter the door. She also, because she's not, really like a gamer, she doesn't have the dexterity to run and like move at the same time, to like do more than one button at once, like the combo.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly running while she like has this little lackadaisical walk around, and it drives her. Like I can hear her blood pressure go up, and I just run in circles around her. She walks around. Again, being a menace. I'm just being
That's
a
great.
menace. She's like, "Do you want to do something?" I'm like, "Absolutely not. No. I'm having all the game I could ever want." She tried to fish the other day, and I just had in my head, I was like, I wonder if I pole vault. Absolutely scared the fish.
No, that's so
Like she was like, I'm about to get it. I went psh, right away.
I
so
appreciate it.
mean. Wow.
So Yeah, terrorizing her, but she absolutely wants to be there. It's like become the thing. Like we're playing video
Aw,
games
you're
together.
creating memories.
Yeah, she loves
Rebecca,
having.
I got to tell you, they are goddamn gorgeous. They are just adorable. Donnie was about to make a baby on Wednesday, and I was here for it. I was just watching the podcast. We're talking and joking, and I just see a hand rub his hair. I'm like, oh, it's finna go
Not
down.
rub my hair. Pull my hair. I asked her to
Exactly.
pull my hair.
Like I felt so happy for my guy. Like, yeah, he's happy, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's great.
Aw, that's great.
It's adorable. Like
I don't know if I like. Sadly, I already have a backlog. Here I was playing Minish Cap, and like every time I play the Minish Cap, something happens.
Of course.
And I bought Final Fantasy VII. It's over there sitting in the plastic. No,
I haven't. I told Delvin I was going to play it during my snow day, and then I didn't.
No idea when I'll get a chance to play anything that's not Animal
Much
Crossing.
like all the women in my life, she lied to me.
She did. If I sit downstairs and turn on the game, here comes my wife, blanket in hand. She's ready to play Animal Crossing. I've created a monster.
Yeah.
I think she's addicted to me like picking up stuff. Because before, like, she could only pick up so much. I have to go back. Now, like, everything just goes to the box. She loves it. So.
It's like, I knew she wouldn't touch that game.
I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it. I just got to get her over this Animal Crossing spell. Or, a weekend at home. Like, that would go a long way. It would help if I had a weekend at home.
When it's not snowing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, snow's fine.
Anything else?
Nah.
All right.
News?
We have a lot, actually. I was like, my big task this year was to pare down as much as we're doing in the segment. And then I did that this week, and we still have, I think,
quite a few.
Yeah. So first off, Dispatch has caused a ruckus. Dispatch dropped on Switch. Everybody, it's a big indie darling right now for video games. It's a big get. And then people found out after they already bought it that Dispatch is censored on Switch.
That's wrong to not say that, to not
100%.
put that out there before people buy it.
Ad hoc said, we worked with Nintendo to ensure the content within the title met the criteria to release on their platforms. The core narrative and gameplay experience remains identical to the original. But as you said, Ad hoc did not tell people that it was going to be censored ahead of time. So people found this out after they bought it. Now, Nintendo is processing refunds for this game. So if you bought it and didn't know it, haven't played it yet, if you'd like to contact Nintendo for a refund, you can. Nintendo did provide a statement. Nintendo requires all games on its platforms to receive ratings from independent organizations and to meet established content and platform guidelines. While we inform partners when their titles don't meet our guidelines, Nintendo does not make changes to partner content. We also do not discuss specific content or the criteria used in making those determinations.
What does that mean?
That's just a bunch of word salad. I think it's mostly saying, we don't dictate, to others like what they do as long as they meet the guidelines.
Why couldn't they just take like the M rating and?
So that was immediately, and if you saw,
there's literal porn games on the eShop.
So yes, let me address that, because that was in our chat, and that's what all the headlines are saying, and they're pointing out hypocrisy, right? They're like, well, there's hanging dong in Cyberpunk. That's true, but there are reasons, and I came across a really good explanation that I think holds up. Essentially, a theory, this has not been confirmed that I've read, but a theory is that this is Ad hoc, I guess, makes Dispatch Ad hoc not releasing region-based games. And what do I mean by that? Here in America, Cyberpunk is the full Cyberpunk, full sex scenes and everything. In Japan, it's not. It's censored. And the sex games that you refer to, and that's what everybody went to, all these hentai games. There are hentai, golf, hentai, whatever on the eShop, but they're not porn. Like they're suggestive. They're not even like naked.
Gotcha games.
Yeah, right. So what I think what the theory is that Ad hoc didn't want to cut a different version of Dispatch for Japan. So it's just across the board. This is the Switch version. It meets every criteria.
Well, I hope they lose money for it.
But if you bought it and you're upset, get a refund. Get it on Steam Deck, get it somewhere else.
I'm going to have a controversial take. I don't care. I can't like. I feel like I get it. I get why people are upset, but I don't think that the nudity of the game makes the game what it is.
I hear what you're saying. As somebody who's just not playing this game and not that interested, like I'm with you. But what I will tell you is that I think a big reason why this game is the indie darling is that it's sexually charged. Like every time I see someone talk about Dispatch, they're like, "Oh, it's great, it's Telltale," and then tits. Like it's there like almost every time somebody brings up the sexuality. So that's a part of it. You know, a part of it is like there's a horny segment of gamers that really like the game. So
I have two things to say. I do not care about Dispatch at all either. I am not going to play it, nor have I any interest in it. But I am against censorship and what it stands for.
100%.
Number two, how come it's okay in our society to have violence and guns and gore and horrible things like that? But if you see boobs, it's like, oh no.
Have you seen our society? There's a lot of boobs.
That's what I mean.
There's a lot of boobs out there.
Yeah.
You can see boobs on Switch if you want. Like
no,
this,
but like,
here's the issue.
Money for boobs.
You know what I'm talking about.
There's too many people. Too much of the headlines and stuff, I think, are getting. They're taking too much influence from people's minds. This is not a censorship of nudity or sexual suggestive content. You can have that content on Switch. This is a developer not wanting to adhere to different regions having different requirements. So they're just releasing. It's like a lowest common denominator approach.
Yes.
Right. Like everybody, the whole class is being punished.
My last point is they're lazy and I hope they lose money.
I'm not going to say that because I don't know why they decided to do this, but there's a lot of headlines and tweets and posts and Reddits being written about how this is Nintendo's problem. And I don't want to sound like a shill for them, but I've yet to see a real case that this has anything really to do with Nintendo.
I agree.
Because they do allow this content on their platform. In other games, it can be done.
If you want to put it like, hey, the developers just didn't want to make other versions of the game, then that makes perfect. Then that's on the developer.
I don't believe at any point Nintendo came to Ad Hoc and told them you can't do that. I don't think that happened. Yeah, no, like that didn't happen. So I don't know. Listen.
They probably said you have to censor this for other countries.
I don't care.
We'll just censor for everybody.
I think that's up front. I think when you submit a game to Japan, you just know that it has to meet those guidelines. The only reason I even have the notes is because of how much this was a huge story in Nintendo land. Like Nintendo doing refunds is a big deal. They normally don't. So that's the only reason it's even on our notes because like you, I'm not planning to buy this game. So I
would like to refute Josh the Hyrule Laureate's statement. He says, but impressionable people are more likely to imitate sexual things than horror and violence things. Wrong. My anecdotal evidence disagrees because we have lots of children who play Fortnite and Call of Duty and they pretend to shoot people at school.
I'm waiting for that to be the next shoe to drop because I told Delvin that last year when all the country started cracking down on Pornhub and stuff and everybody was like, yeah, there's kids on the internet. Well, wait for that age verification shit to start hitting DVDs and Blu-rays and video games. Wait for you to buy a video game on Switch and then have to put your ID in to play it.
Correct.
You know, like it's some bullshit. I'm open for an open platform. Like I'm here for I think adult games should be made. Like if there's a market, it should exist. Listen, humans should be given enough rope to like you have agency. You are responsible for your own actions.
Also,
I'm not going to blame anything on a video game.
Also, as a parent, it's your responsibility to see what your kids are doing 100%. And playing. It's not a responsibility of a game developer to watch your goddamn kids.
These consoles have parental controls.
Yeah, it's your responsibility.
You know, so I'm not.
My favorite is when parents take their kids to go see Deadpool and they're like, "This is not appropriate for kids. I'm appalled."
It's rated R.
That's the whole point of why Nancy Reagan got a rating system.
Yeah,
that's the whole point why it's here.
To Rebecca's point earlier, I used to watch stuff with sex in it all the time as a kid.
I did too.
That never affected me. What did affect me was watching WWE wrestling and seeing like somebody get body slammed and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I kind of want to do that shit. Keep it real. Like wrestling had way more effect on me than like sex and stuff.
I did backyard wrestling, so I was similarly influenced, I guess.
I saw Kevin
Could
Nash.
have broke a leg or something.
Yeah,
Definitely could
I
have.
saw Kevin Nash. I want to powerbomb somebody. Like,
I have.
See?
Through tables, but luckily was never all that injured.
What do the rock bottom, people's elbow, all that stuff. So,
But anyway,
all about,
now you
all
know.
about parenting.
So you know whether you should or should not buy Dispatch.
I'm not buying it, but for a completely different reason.
Same.
I wanted the physical edition. I like the game.
Delvin, Delvin likes this game. Him and Haley love it.
It's a fun. It was barely a game. It's more like a TV show.
Yeah,
but it's enjoyable. But
isn't that a band? Dispatch.
What?
I'm sure there's a band called Dispatch.
Probably is.
There's probably 1,000 bands called Dispatch. I want Jack to try it because he loves the Telltale games and stuff like that, and I told him about it, and he's more into the superhero stuff than I am, so I think he'd really enjoy it. And I even told him about this. I was like, listen, if you get it on Switch, it's censored. If you want to see the girl's boobs, get it on PC. Like, I told him that.
Yeah.
I know their song, The General.
He's 16.
To be clear, it's barely a Telltale game. People keep saying it's like a Telltale game. No, it's.
Yeah, I'm only telling him what you guys tell me.
It's correct. It's accurate. The big part of like making the choices, but the gameplay is as basic as it could be. Yeah. Like it's no gameplay there.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure everyone has seen worse in music videos. So I'm not too concerned about it. All right. There was a Tomodachi Life Direct, like a 20-minute little featurette for Tomodachi Life.
Wait, hold on. They're all in chat. They're saying that it's a good band, so I just want to feel validated for a second.
Nice. Very good. We learned some things. So April 16th is when Tomodachi Life comes out. There is no Switch 2 version, upgrade path, or anything. It just is Tomodachi Life for Switch. You can play it on Switch 2, but they didn't mention any of that. It's $60. I was kind of thinking Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven might be $50.
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking that too, and it's interesting. It's $60. It does have image restrictions, which Nintendo said up front. You're not going to be able to capture. I think you can use capture, but I don't think you can send out captures. And capture might be disabled overall. I'm actually not sure, but there are capture restrictions on the game.
Can I say something?
No.
That's what we're here to do.
We're on a podcast. Of course you can say something.
You have a microphone.
Yeah.
I think that's going to hurt this game because I think that the appeal of Tomodachi Life is to share all the silly things that the people that you made that are saying.
Yeah, that is. And I think I think this sounds like this is Nintendo trying to stop people. I mean, we know what people are going to do with creations.
But here's the thing. People can already do that in like Animal Crossing and like Garage Builder Guitar or whatever that game is
why a lot
called.
of people like it. That's why people are buying the game. Is to either troll or be explicit or be, that's a part of it. And it might limit the game. I don't know about how much, but it might. Because you can still take, I assume...
You can still take screenshots, it says.
I'm assuming you can still take them and maybe download them to your computer, but maybe not upload them to the cloud.
It says you can, you just can't do the automatic. It doesn't automatically go to your app on the Switch 2.
You're probably going to have to send it.
And you can't send it right to social media. So like you can upload it to your phone manually.
And then do it. Yeah.
And then do
that
it.
should be fine.
Yeah, but nobody's going to care enough to do that.
I think that's the point is they're trying to stop maybe perhaps kids from doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
They probably don't want a minor making vulgar content, and then they're probably just trying to limit that a little.
A minor.
Yeah.
Can I say something else?
No.
This Direct actually made me want to play this game, and I've never played Tomodachi Life before. And me and Josh are gonna share a copy where I make the characters and he plays the game on stream.
The Direct had a big walkthrough of the new Mii creator, which looks robust, but I also read that we can't share Miis.
Yeah, that seems also stupid.
That's kind of
bullshit, man. Like that limits me wanting the game more than anything else.
And they even had it on Miitomo where you could share them. Or
like
Miitopia?
At least let me scan a QR code so I don't have to manually recreate it.
Yeah,
You
like
know, like,
people
this
make
is-
famous like celebrities and like
Yeah,
maybe
friend
they want to
code.
make themselves.
This is why 3DS Tomodachi Life popped, is because we already had Mii's because of Street Pass, and like it worked. I agree with you, Rebecca. They're somewhat cutting Tomodachi Life off at the knees. Now, I still think it's still going to be a meme game for people, and I think there are people that will manually take the time to do this, but it's more friction than I think anybody would like.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Poor Keanu Reeves. Such a great account.
Keanu Reeves. Yeah,
That's
we'll have to
goat-
all make our
goat
own.
status.
I'm gonna make different versions of Taylor, like a Taylor Swift for each of
For
her
every
different
album.
eras. Yeah, for
Yeah.
every album era.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Also,
you
I
gonna
thought that
make
the trailer.
Every boyfriend too.
No,
That's a good
there's
idea.
no boys
I didn't
on my
know.
island.
You could put like in cages or something.
Maybe.
See, that's what's fun about these games. That's
We're
the
gonna make a
Sims, man.
concentration camp.
Yes, for Taylor's exes.
Whoa. Yeah, I am interested for the first time. I thought that the trailer, it was cute how they did it, how like they kind of made you interested in the characters that they made, like Angie and Hugh Morris. Hugh Morris.
Yeah.
Do you get
It's a
it?
WCW wrestler.
It's a wrestler, so me and Delvin know this better than
Yeah.
most. But yeah,
Oh.
it was funny. Delvin, I watched. I don't. Who was it? I wonder if it was the. What's the GMG stand for?
G&G.
That's your crew, right?
Uh,
Good morning game, good guy. Games,
Oh, good morning,
game,
guys.
something like that. Rebecca, it was the group that you podcast with sometimes.
What are you
Popular
talking
group.
about? I didn't even know you were talking to me.
I was talking to you. I'm
I thought you were talking about wrestling
the
to Delvin.
YouTube channel. Was it
Good
was it
Vibes Gaming,
Good
GVG.
Oh,
Thank
there you
you.
go.
That's
what I was-
Derek.
I was trying.
Fuck Derek.
Fuck Derek. I watched one of their videos about Tomodachi Life. I think it was either a video or a tweet, but they talked about Hugh Morris. They were like, "This is the first time I've ever seen this. This is so funny," and I was laughing because I was like, "Man, poor Hugh Morris. He had that run. Nobody knows."
That's correct, Nick.
Yeah, but that's a
Go
joke that
Sports
only
opponent.
you, me, and the 6 other attitude kids would
Nick,
understand.
and Nick knows, apparently.
Nice. But, yeah.
There's fan art of these Meet Tomodachi characters from the trailer.
Nice.
I'm not playing.
Jason Lee says, you'll probably cover this, but did Tomodachi Direct make you more excited, less excited, or have no impact on your plans to get the game?
More excited, except I'm not going to buy my own copy. I'm going to share.
I am more excited, however, my timing is questionable. I'm getting this game, but I'm getting it for my daughter. So she doesn't keep up with the gaming calendar. So I'm thinking I might wait until Christmas and make this a Christmas gift. Like, I don't need to play it right away. So I think that's my plan right now. Maybe
It
I
would
can
be
get
a good game to
discount.
play when she's home from college.
And maybe I can get a sweet discount on Black Friday or something. Maybe it'll be like the $40 game next year. Or Black Friday. They usually do that, right? The $60
Yeah.
games become
Maybe
40.
50.
Like
yeah,
that.
I think
For the first year.
Or
It is a
Let-
Switch
let-
1 game.
I say, or let the hype come out, let it die down, pick up a used copy.
True.
That's even better.
Even better.
I wasn't playing it. Have no interest in it.
I've never played Tomodachi Life, but I'm interested.
It's fun. It is fun.
I tried the one on the 3DS and I didn't really like it.
I think you need to be playing with people, or at least that was my experience. Playing, my kids made that game work because they were providing all the content that I just got to experience.
Yeah.
Right. I wasn't doing it myself, which is why I'm not buying the game to play day one, because I'm not going to do that.
You need people.
You need people,
Yeah.
especially with not being able to share and all that stuff. Like I would think you would go Tomodachi Life and like Animal Crossing online and do more like connectivity, and they're like, absolutely not. We're terrified of what you deviants are going to do with this.
Is it kind of like The Sims?
Sort of. You can, or at least the ones. It's been a long time, but yeah, you can like make different Mii's, put them in different places, depending on where you put them with and what items there are. They'll interact differently. You know, so there's like a figuring it out part of it too.
And they can be gay this time.
That was a big thing last time. Is that
And
yes,
non-binary.
Non-binary. Yeah, last game
Wait,
you could
could they
marry.
be gay last time, or
You couldn't marry anyone. I think you had to marry. I think it was gender-based marriage.
Wow.
I remember when it came out, that was an uproar. But also I was playing with my kids and we didn't care about any of that. But yeah, that is a big update that you can do now, which is nice.
Yeah.
And again,
the non-binary, that's big for Nintendo.
Probably why they're like limiting captures, because they're very scared of what people are going to do.
Yes.
They're gonna marry Donald Trump and Bill Clinton.
Yeah, or worse.
I'm quite sure that'll go over very well.
I'll say or worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, meme game. We'll see how it goes. Nintendo released a new trailer detailing the Virtual Boy, which launches here in a couple weeks on the 17th. Apparently, I thought we would just get the Virtual Boy and all of the games. No.
Nope.
You get 7 games on launch day, and the rest of the catalog will be added to, I would imagine, monthly for the rest of the year.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I wasn't happy. I wasn't too happy about that. I was like, well, that kind of sucks. So on launch day, if you ordered a Virtual Boy accessory, you're getting Galactic Pinball, Telero Boxer, Red Alarm, Wario Land, 3D Tetris Golf, and the Mansion of Innsmouth.
I don't know how that is.
They announced 2 canceled Virtual Boy games that are coming for the first time ever. Those are Zero Racers and D-Hopper, and then the rest of the games, again, they'll roll out throughout the year. They'll keep adding to that library. Let's see here. Zero Racers. I read this. I did not know this ahead of time. I read this on his credit, I think, Nintendo Life. Apparently what's it called? Zero Racers was a canceled spin-off F-Zero game that was shown back at E3 1996. But the Virtual Boy was such a flop, they canceled it.
Wow.
So that's neat. You get a little bit of that history somewhere.
I wonder how many like pretty much finished games that are unreleased are they sitting on at this point? Because like that happened with Star Fox 2.
I would imagine there's at least a handful in every gen, right?
There can't be that many that are like done, ready to like release.
I don't know about I think the done part, yeah.
That they could just pull out sometime in the future. Like it's got to not be that many at this point.
I don't
know. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah.
I would imagine there's a bunch of like Game Boy GBA stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. I am getting a Virtual Boy though, so I'll be there. I'm going to play golf in Wario Land. I'm actually kind of jazzed to play Wario Land. So
Wario Land's supposed to be pretty good.
And I'm excited to have a little Virtual Boy headset. My first experience. So I finally get to play some of these games. Kind of, I don't know how close to the experience it will be, but I get to experience something.
It'll probably be pretty similar to it.
I've heard people love playing Virtual Boy games on 3DS because of that 3D effect. So I just never wanted to mess around. I never wanted to take the time. Like I don't care enough about Virtual Boy to do crimes. Like I'm not going out of my way to play Telero Boxer.
I don't think they're gonna be that good. Just so you know.
I'm not expecting them to be. I bought this this is a shelf ornament.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I think it's a cool thing. Like I have this little virtual. It's just a little thing I can have. And you guys aren't getting it, are you?
No.
I'm getting it.
Are you? And did you get the whole thing or just the cardboard one?
Oh, the whole thing.
Nice. Same. Yeah, I think that's cool. We got some Switch 2 updates. Splatoon 3 is getting a lot of updates, actually. They've added health bars. So when you're shooting enemies, you can actually see their health bar drain. They've added flow auras, which are kill streaks. If you kill, I think it's 3 people in succession, you get a boost your movement speed and stuff for 30 seconds. They've refined the hitbox detection.
When you're in ink specifically.
And they've made it smaller, skinnier. I thought it was skinnier overall.
I thought it was just when you're in ink, but you could be right.
Like I went to their blog and they had like screenshots of each one, and that one they showed the
then you're probably right.
Thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I think before if you could shoot someone like in the shoulder, and now it's got to be closer to the center.
Yeah.
I lost my place.
And
stealth jumps. Yeah, stealth jumps to your teammate. So the whole point of that, they said, was so the enemy can't camp out on launch points. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's a pretty big update for a Splatoon 3 at this point in its life, I think. That could change the competitive landscape.
It's a good update.
Yeah. On the Kirby side, this is Kirby Air Riders. You're getting Grand Prix mode, a game share option, lots of changes to multiplayer balancing, stuff like that. I didn't get into, but it's Grand Prix mode, and you can game share with people. So you can play across switches, which
That's cool.
that is cool. I feel like any first party game should have that. Every Switch 2 first party game should support game share.
I agree.
Like every single one of them. So like it should just be assumed that it's there because they sell you the feature. like you need it. So use it. The Disney Afternoon Collection was rated for Nintendo Switch. This game came out, I feel like almost 10 years ago on PlayStation 4.
Correct, and I love it.
People do. It never came to Switch, and people were always wanting to go to Switch.
No.
Nope.
Wow.
But it finally is. Now, here's an interesting part. They've added 2 new games to the collection.
Which I didn't
Bonkers
know, and I'm excited about it.
Bonkers and Goof Troop, and people love Goof Troop.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
a classic
awesome.
one.
I don't know. I've yet to hear if they're being added to anybody that bought the games originally.
Oh,
I don't know.
Like this might be a Switch exclusive.
But I'm buying it. I'm buying it on Switch because I have to play these games. I love the
getting
Disney
those
Afternoon Collection.
I'm getting both of these. Because the next one I was going to read to you is the Ren and Stimpy collection was announced by Limited Run, where
Yes.
they're piling up all the Game Boy and Super Nintendo Ren and Stimpy games, and there are a bunch.
Yes, they are.
And I don't think they're any good.
I think I only liked one of them. I think it was the Super Nintendo game.
Yeah,
That
they're
was pretty decent.
they're kind of infamous for how bad they were. But I
Yeah.
love Ren and Stimpy, and I want the nostalgia, and I want the icon, and I want the experience. So I'm getting both of these collections.
I'm definitely getting the Disney Afternoon Collection. I love those games. DuckTales,
I love
Darkwing
DuckTales.
Ducks, one of my favorite
I never
games ever.
played Bonkers.
I don't think I played Bonkers, but I played Goof Troop. Goof Troop.
Yeah, Goof Troop. Honestly, if there was no Goof Troop, I think I might have passed. If it was the same as before, I would have passed. But Goof Troop, I was like, I'm in.
I absolutely love these games, like Darkwing Ducks. Like these are some
Yeah.
great games. I used to love Disney Afternoon was my generation, so I was hyped for all these games. Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales.
Why is it called Afternoon Collection? Like, what is the reason behind that name? I'm not
Okay,
like a
because
Disney person.
Because when I was a kid, every day at 2 p.m., depending on your time zone, 2 p.m., they had what was called the Disney Afternoon. Where it was like a block of Disney TV shows that would come on from like 2 to like 4 o'clock. And it was
And it's stuff like DuckTales.
it was DuckTales, it was Darkwing Duck, it was Tailspin, and it just
Yeah.
rotated. And these are the games they made for me. At one point it was Bonkers and Goof Troop. It was Gummy Bears at one point.
Okay.
It was really cool.
I was not a Disney watcher.
Yeah, I wasn't too, but I watched these things. This was what I was watching. Like, I was a huge Darkwing Duck fan. It's Batman animated
No,
series.
it's not that I'm sure that was a thing when I was a kid, but like I did not watch Disney. I was
Yes.
not
She wasn't a
watching
Disney kid.
that channel. I was
She was
a
a-
Nickelodeon kid.
That's just what I was gonna say. She was a Nick kid.
Yeah.
She watched
Like
Rugrats.
I didn't even watch a whole lot of Cartoon like there were a couple things I liked on Cartoon Network, like Teen Titans and Powerpuff Girls. But other than that, I didn't really watch anything besides Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I watched all of it. I watched
Nothing
Nickelodeon,
on Disney Channel.
Cartoon Network. I watched Disney Channel. I watched Disney Channel probably the least, but like I said, I watched the Disney Afternoon because that came on regular TV.
Right.
But I had to watch
This
Disney.
was not something I was familiar with.
I had to watch Disney because they moved Doug to Disney, and I was like, oh, this is.
I was a little old for Hannah Montana by the time it aired. Like I didn't
Yeah,
watch
that's the stuff my
the
kids
channel
watch.
anyway,
Yeah.
but like I was like in high school by the time that started.
My daughter was like the Hannah Montana stuff.
Yeah, I'm not watching Hannah Montana. They had to put me on a watch list.
I do like Miley Cyrus though.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to walk away. Jack walked in. Hyrule Warriors sold over 1 million copies,
That's decent.
and it
I
just
still need
came
to
out in
beat that
November.
game. I haven't beat it yet.
That's pretty incredible. I really, man, I love that game. Again, my favorite game last year. First Squadron Phoenix. That is the sequel to First Squadron. Drops February 25th. So if you're looking for a Star Fox clone, that's not a First Squadron. I thought was just all right. The sequel I would hope would be better. So I'll be looking at review scores.
I'm assuming it's
not
going to be better.
This is not the Star Fox clone that I'm waiting on. That's that. I forget what it's called. That Blue Zone or whatever that game
Something
is.
like
That
that, yeah.
game I'm like excited for. But I will keep an eye out. If the reviews are good, I'll try First Squadron.
Yeah.
Rumors. The rumor mill picked up a lot when NateTheHate made his return. I haven't really heard from him in a while. His podcaster's channel kind of went quiet for a bit. But they just released a new podcast talking about the Nintendo Direct that everyone's already heard about. But he had quite a few rumors in his podcast. So let's start with the big one. He says the Donkey Kong Bonanza team was a junior team and that the Nintendo EPD team is in fact working on a 3D Mario game that he thinks is coming out this year.
That's awesome.
Really?
So we've been kind of talking about that the whole time, and that's what he said. And I mean, he has a really stellar track record. I can't argue with him.
Dude, I hope he's right.
I was
That's
surprised to hear it only because I'm not sure if you guys remember, when Donkey Kong Bonanza was announced, I kind of was thinking that there was a 3D Mario game. I was thinking that they've developed both games because it's been so long since Odyssey.
That's
that
true.
I was like, I just think they have an extra game.
And that's a good point because I don't feel like, they might have been, I don't feel like Donkey Kong Bonanza was an 8-year game.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's how I was feeling. But I backtracked when I played Bonanza because to me, Bonanza felt so much like Odyssey. Like there's so much like it felt like it was the same team. I was like, this is Odyssey.
Yeah.
Like I remember when it was shown, people were like, who's making? I was like, that's clearly the Odyssey team. It looks like the Odyssey team and feels like the Odyssey team. So I backed off of that, but it looks like that could have been on the money. And perhaps we're in
That coming from one of y'all's?
Yeah.
I hear it, but it's not come from me.
I live in the hood, Rebecca. That's what happens.
I'm like,
Crack. But yeah, a 3D Mario game. I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense. They have
I was saying that like there has to be like more stuff coming out this year, but my friend mapped out like what's coming out each month or whatever. Yeah. It's already pretty full.
Yeah.
So, like there's not a room for a whole lot of other stuff. Like one more big game is like really all there's room for.
I think there's, if I had to guess, I think there's 3 big unannounced games that we're playing this year. One's probably a port, one's probably a spin-off, and then one I assume is 3D Mario.
Pokemon.
I'm not counting that.
Okay.
I'm saying in addition to what we know. I think there's probably 3 more.
We don't know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry because I know
Mario, 3D Mario.
So counting 4. Mario, I think there's 2 more.
A Zelda remake of some kind.
I think a port. I don't know what that is. I think it could be. No, I want to quantify. I'm still thinking there's probably another like Switch 1 game too. Right. It could be like a Kirby port or something. Like I think there's another smaller game that they're probably holding.
I definitely think there's another.
Because after Rhythm Heaven, there's like no Switch 1 game.
I don't think there's going to be more Switch 1 games.
You think that's it for Switch 1? I think they're going to have one more. Like if it's a port of an old game, I think it'll come to both. It could be the Zelda port. Maybe the Zelda port comes to both. I don't know. But I think there's a Switch 1 game.
What Zelda game could they port?
I mean, if they had the Wind Waker, right? Like that could run on both.
Yeah.
They're going to do that with like that's the only good thing on GameCube NSO.
Sure. I mean, again, I'm just I don't know if it's a Zelda game. It could be something different. I'm just thinking there's 3 more games that I would call like big first party announcements. That would be my guess. I would set it at 3. I think there's 3 big ones we don't know. 2 if you include the Mario game.
I don't think they could port A Link Between Worlds. I think they would have to like really rework it.
I think they could totally make A Link Between Worlds in the Link's Awakening Echoes engine. Yeah.
But that's a remake. That's not
it's a big job. Yeah, I don't think that's
not a
right
port. True. I'm asking what would they port?
Yeah, I was just thinking that they have another, I would say like, so a 3D Mario, we know we're getting a Pokemon, we know we're getting a Fire Emblem. So I would say a port of something and then like something smaller on the scale of like a Kirby or something.
Probably.
We're already getting a
That would be my
Yoshi.
guess. Yeah. Yep. But I was saying all that to basically support your point. The year is fuller than people they're thinking is, because I think unfortunately I think there's a lot of games announced that people aren't interested in. Nobody's interested in Yoshi. Nobody's interested in Rhythm Heaven. Fire Emblem has its base, but that's not the big appeal.
It seems like there's a lot of niche stuff coming out this year.
There's a lot of niche stuff, and that's why I think people aren't excited. They need a big 3D. They need a 3D Mario or Zelda.
Yeah,
we've been
Mario
saying that since launch. There's a giant gaping hole here.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
It's already a packed year, but it's packed full of like very niche audiences.
Yeah. So that's why I think there's something Zelda. I think it'd be crazy for them to go the whole year without a Zelda something.
I think
there's
it's the
something
40th.
Zelda. There's something Zelda, and I think that could be a dual game for both systems. I think sounds like the 3D Mario. I think that fits, and then I would say maybe one extra thing.
They should release 4 Zelda games for the 40th anniversary.
I would love a master collection, like something like that.
That'd be
3D.
cool.
Like I would love that. Absolutely. They could even, if it was like the Mario 3D, collection, even if it was like, I would still buy that actually. I know that's not what people want, but would I buy it? Yes, I would. Because I'm a sucker and I buy everything Zelda that they put out. But I think a lot of people do. I think there's probably 10 million of us that do that. So, it would sell. But yeah. I hope there's something, not big, but like, I'm thinking like exciting. And Splatoon Raiders could be that. But I'm thinking like a Star Fox, Punch.
That's niche. That's
an
niche.
F-Zero.
That's niche.
Yeah, I know. But it would be cool.
It would be cool to have it though.
It would be cool. Something a little new. Something a little outside the box. Honestly, like a Golden Sun.
Can I say something?
No.
It really makes me mad when people pronounce it niche. Niche.
Who says that?
People say it.
Who's people?
Matthias.
I've heard people say it. Matthias.
Fuck you, Matthias.
Derek.
Matthias and Derek, you piece
Derek's
of shit.
niche having talking ass. Derek.
It's like people who like say like penalize instead of penalize. It's like, why are you saying it that way?
Penalized.
It's like, it pisses me off. It's like, why are you saying
Be
it
my
like
band
that?
name.
Yeah.
Penalized.
It's like, are you just trying to sound like stupid?
Yes.
We have our own fun.
Yes, Rebecca.
No, like the people who say that.
I don't know. I don't know. He also said, like we're just moving on. NateTheHate also said that a direct is happening, which he's followed up on since this podcast dropped. It sounds like apparently it's a partner direct. So, set your expectations accordingly. I'm still excited for that.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
You guys aren't. I hope I never lose that.
Didn't we talk about something like that a couple weeks ago?
No, we just did this with Snurts and
I know we did it with depressing ass Dev.
Yeah, like we were like, there's rumors of State of Place coming out. We asked Dev, "Are you excited?" He's like, "Absolutely not."
No.
And Snurch was like, "Yeah, I don't need to see any commercials." And I'm like, look, their prerogative. They're happy to have it. I just personally hope anytime I ever see Direct, I get excited about what could be there, and I hope that. Never
don't
leaves.
get me wrong. I'm gonna watch it. And
I hope that never leaves. I hope I'm never like, I don't need to see it. Who cares? Like I don't ever want to be like that.
I think me and you talked about it on the previous Shack when we were saying it was gonna be a direct, and I think we were talking about Resident Evil being there. So maybe this is the one.
It could be, yeah.
They're
Timing's right.
showing Resident Evil one last time before they.
We have questions asking us what we think is there, and because we started later, I actually did some research, so I've got like 20 games to throw out. So like I've done some prep there.
Whoa.
Let's see here. What else? He mentioned. Here's the other things that he mentioned. Not at the direct next week. Not at but he's just mentioned that this is what he thinks is in the works for Switch 2.
Wait,
Mario Kart
that
World
he thinks is in the works, or that he is leaking is in the works.
Kind of that. Yeah.
Not his predictions, but his.
Yeah. No, these are. Yeah. This is kind of his he was kind of talking to you. It's weird with him because he does both, Rebecca.
I know, that's why I'm asking.
I think he got like some legal pushback when he leaked their entire direct last year in order. So now he kind of does a little bit of both. There's a little grayness there, but what I've seen, it seems like he's telling people these are happening.
Okay.
So he mentioned Mario Kart World DLC that he thinks is coming out this year. He mentioned a Xenoblade 2, specifically a Xenoblade 2 Definitive Edition, which he added context saying that would be a new release. This isn't a patch to your Xenoblade Chronicles 2 from almost 10 years ago. This would be like a remaster of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that you would have to rebuy. Okay. And the reason he added that context is because he thinks that Xenoblade 3 and X are getting Switch 2 patches as well. And that all might come out together. He mentioned Claire Obscura, what's it called? I put E33,
Expedition.
But I forgot what the E stood for.
Yeah.
Expedition 33, and it's a huge game that people are definitely waiting on. So he's saying that that's in the works. Metaphor, Fantasio, Final Fantasy 16, and he mentioned Resident Evil ports, the remasters. So Resident Evil 4 and 3, those had cloud versions. He's mentioning those getting brought over to the Switch.
Yeah,
I think all of that is like, I think most people, anybody, I think generally could probably put that list together. So I'm inclined to believe all that because all that sounds very safe.
Yes. Maybe they'll do the Resident Evil collection with those ports.
Like the first 3?
Yeah.
I'm curious what the
4, all 4, that'd be great.
What the Mario Kart World DLC would be.
Yeah, me too.
Because that seems like kind of early for that.
I'm generally interested in what the direction is for Mario Kart World, and I think that will be a big factor in whether or not I decide to keep playing it.
Yeah, I think that's true for a lot of people.
If it's more of the same, I think I'm out. If they do something different or they add like maybe more traditional courses and like maybe get it back to being more like 8, I think I'm back in.
Okay.
But I'm saying all this without having seen anything, right? Like it remains to be seen, but I'm also interested in like if it's like we expanded the map, so we added like 2 new courses and like it's just the map got bigger. I don't think I'm booting up that game to see that.
What would get you back in?
Something different, something a little different. I don't want them to overhaul everything, but like something a little different. I think.
Okay.
But battle mode, like block fort would get me back immediately. But yeah, like something. I think something a little something.
See, I'm happy with just like more tracks and like more costumes and like.
I want more tracks, but I don't want it to be like a part of the world map tracks.
Yeah.
I don't want more intermissions, and like that's what I'm saying. Like if they just expand the map a little and it's all still connected, it's just like
probably what it'll be.
What I don't want is more of the same.
Yeah,
that's the best way I can. If it's more of the same, I don't think I'm coming back.
I would, but not for like I just like to revisit. Like it's not probably something that I would add to my like daily playing. Regularly going back to.
I can't imagine. I mean, they did it before. Do you think they charge?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
100%.
You don't think they make it part of like NSO or something?
No.
Huh. And I do wonder, like, what does that cost? What are we talking here? $5, $20? Is it an expansion or is it like a track?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm curious. I'm very curious to what do they do with this game from now on. We'll see.
I want Pikmin 4 DLC.
I think that's a good one. I think Switch Sports is a good one. I could see.
I do not want that.
I know you don't. There are a few Switch kind of evergreen games that I think you can add to and sell content for and stuff. And I think those two really come to mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Prime 2 and Pikmin 2 were spotted in a Walmart promo app for Switch 2. So like the GameCube collection in the background, they're showing all the games you can play on your Switch 2 with NSO, and in that background was Prime 2 and Pikmin 2, which everybody was like, they leaked it. These games are coming. And then Nintendo, like so many people, that Nintendo actually responded. We recently provided a retailer with an image of Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics titles that incorrectly included games that were not planned for release at this time. The image has been removed, and we apologize for any confusion.
It's kind of weird.
It's totally happening. Yeah, Prime 2 and Pikmin 2 are definitely coming.
It's kind of weird for them to mock that up and not have it be planned.
Unless they just used AI, which is possible. But unless they did that,
AI can't do that.
Those games are 100% coming to Switch Online. So
Yes.
we don't know when.
I would be concerned if they weren't coming.
Yeah, like that's the other thing. This shouldn't be that much of a surprise. Just in GameCube games on GameCube service. Like, of course. I think most of the first party stuff is probably going to be on that service, on that platform. Isn't Pikmin 2 already on Switch? Like, didn't they put all of the Pikmins? It's like Pikmin 1, 2.
They did 1
like
and 2 remastered.
So that would be the only, but we've seen them release games on NSO, and
here's the thing.
So I'm not
Prime 1 and Pikmin 1 are not on NSO though.
correct. Yep.
I would be kind of weirded out for them to do that.
So, but those are definitely on the way. And then that's it. That's all the news.
That's all the news.
That wasn't too bad, right?
Nah.
So.
It's time for questions.
Back
Glad
to
you sound so interjected about it.
Starting with Famajeff. What?
I'm having a good time.
What is so funny?
Your energy. You just died. Like, that's it.
It did feel like the battery ran out there for a minute.
Just ran like,
yeah.
I expend all of my energy yelling about fishing games.
Yeah.
You could tell.
Famajeff. Time for a question from Famajeff.
Oh, anyway.
Famajeff asks us, did anyone order the Nixie Pro Joy-Cons?
I did not.
I have not either.
What is that?
These are the first Pro style, like split pad Pro style Joy-Cons that we've had for Switch 2. They're expensive. They're, I think, $130.
Absolutely.
What?
I also really don't like the way they look, personally. I know I'm weird with that, but like I have issues with the way they look fine, but I have issues with it that would stop me from buying it.
Is that it?
Switch 2.
If you want me to I can bring them up on the thing.
Yeah, bring them up on the screen because I want to make sure these are the same ones I'm looking at. Because if these are the same
Whoa.
ones, I don't
Like
like these.
black and gold.
Yeah.
And that's the 25% off price. It's normally $170.
Yeah, they're like that's a part of it. If they were
What
cheaper,
is better
I'd maybe
about this?
consider it. But
What is that ugly thing on the right?
I'm trying to bring up a damn good picture of it. I can't find one.
What is with the D-pad?
So it's got that Xbox style D-pad.
What is that?
It's a dome. That's pretty common at this point. We've been putting that on.
That is the
controllers,
ugliest thing I've ever seen.
I think it's a little big on this controller, but I don't mind a dome on a controller by itself.
Dome?
Why can't I find a good picture?
Dome? I don't like that the pre-order button is wiggling. Why is it doing that?
You don't like it?
Do you see it wiggling?
I'm not on the website. I'm trying to find just an image.
Delvin, are you on the? It wiggles every 5 seconds.
No, I'm not on the website. Let me get on the website now.
It's a very aggressive
Finally.
buy now page. It's coming up at the bottom.
Yeah, it is kind of wiggling at me.
There we go. Sorry for the delay. So, yeah. So you don't like the dome D-pad?
The dome
No.
D-pad's fine.
I
I
like
don't
a
like
dome
it.
D-pad.
It's all right.
My biggest issue with this is the symmetry. You've got the two. I hate these companies keep putting turbo buttons on the front. But you've got the 2 buttons on the left to 3 buttons on the right. but then you also have the light rings and the light bars. Like, I just don't like the look. It feels it's a lot. Like, if it just I don't like the look of it.
It looks like 2008 Xbox Monster Energy drink older brother core.
That's exactly right. Yeah, no, like, you nailed it. Like, that's exactly what it's doing, and I think that's what they're trying to do. But the symmetry of it, and it just feels like it's a lot in a compact space. It's not that I'm against it. If anybody out there wants them, by all means, get them. I also want Pro Style Joy-Cons. I'm just willing to wait to see other alternatives. I think MOBA Pad will do a better design than this, I think. And in Hori, if I would love for somebody to do a cheap design, like, as much as I love the wireless and the sticks and all the things, the Hori Split Pad Pro was great, and it was cheap because it didn't have any of that stuff, right? And I plan on using this when I'm playing portably anyway. So like, I don't need $130 to solve this problem.
Right. Yeah, that's a lot of money for that.
It feels a bit like I think they're making money because they're first. Like, I think that's exactly what they're doing. They're like, we're the only game in town right now, so let's start high.
Right.
I think as soon as somebody else shows up, I think that price will drop immediately.
Yep. Somebody will just wait till it drops.
But yeah, like, I don't like the look. And I hate saying that because I know we've got some folks, especially the Discord, they're pretty excited about it. But
yeah, sorry to like shit all over this, Fama Jeff.
I really don't like these controllers with, especially the third-party ones. They go out of their way with the rainbow RGB and the turbo button. There's turbo buttons on both sides. It's like, man, stop adding all this extra shit on there.
Does it wake the Switch 2? Probably not.
It probably won't. I read that the reason they do that is so they don't get like patent infringed or sued by Nintendo, is that they need it to be different, which makes sense. I don't know if that's true or not, but when I read it, I was like, that probably is true. But I don't like it. I'm very particular. You guys know this, and I know this about me. If you're out there, you're listening, you're like, Donnie's, why does he care so much about something that doesn't matter? Because I get real specific with how things look. It matters a great deal to me.
That is correct.
Yeah, I know it. I know it's irrational and dumb, and I know most gamers don't care as long as it plays well, feels good. I get it, but I care. So, like, for me, it'd be a no just for those reasons alone. Could be an amazing controller. You're the best controller in the world, and my aesthetic issues would stop me from buying it.
It's a big, beautiful controller.
But Godspeed, Fama Jeff.
We have another question from Crowler, who I think was here listening earlier. I don't know if he's still here. Who asks, humor me on this one, please. LOL. Imagine that this life we're living right now is just one of many runs in a roguelike adventure. Which skill or trait that you have learned in this run would you carry over to your next life? Oh, that's a good question.
And it's true. How do you know we're not in a giant roguelike? You see these different animals, beings, people existed that seem to have some connection to the past or an instinct to do something. That's coming from somewhere, man.
Maybe we are.
Wait, in most roguelikes, do you get to choose which things carry over? Or is it like...
Some you do. Like, maybe you get to keep one, you lose the others or something. I think some.
Correct.
But in this one, we get to choose? Or like, what
Just
what
one
is most...
thing. You get to pick one thing.
Ooh.
I'm giving the Shaq answer. I can't give the PSVG answer.
I don't even have an answer. I'm waiting to hear your answers so I can like try and find one because I don't know.
Patience.
Oh.
My patience, I think I have very good patience. I think that'll help me in the long run. Like,
I feel like I have good patience too, but I'm not bringing that.
Huh? Donnie, I can't say that.
His
meat?
Probably. My God, I don't know. It's so hard. It's like,
I don't know either.
This is such a good question. Like, I don't want to screw it up. Skill or trait? Do I have skills? Okay, here we go. Ready? My
one.
knowledge of the written language, so that I can like just be born already like knowing like perfect English and like my speaking vocabulary and stuff, and then I'll like be
What if
like
you come back as a squirrel though?
shit.
Now you're writing. Now you're a poetry writing squirrel.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I
crazy.
didn't know that was like.
What if you
that I
come
could
back?
be a squirrel? I thought I was going
What
to
if-
be human.
What if you come back 10,000 generations ago where there is no writing?
Yeah.
Now you
I
know how to
didn't know
write.
that was a possibility.
Now you know how to write.
Well, what the hell
Don't
is
have-
Melvin's patience going to do as a squirrel?
You don't have
My patience
any.
will work great as a squirrel.
Yeah, like
Keeps me alive.
you're gonna come back 10,000 generations ago knowing how to write without anything to write on, and nobody knows how to read.
Yeah, and maybe I'll invent the printing press.
At the squirrel?
That's one great squirrel. What an incredible squirrel.
Yeah. I
trying to
appreciate that
be
you gave your
serious.
answer and Donnie just shit up completely all over it.
I'm having
Donnie
fun with-
didn't even give an answer.
I'm having fun
so
with the question.
my
answer-
answer is better than his.
My answer is I'd like to keep my bipolar. I'd like to keep my manicness.
Okay, that's great. Great answer.
Yeah.
That's his superpower.
Why are you looking at me like that, Rebecca?
He's going to be like a bipolar rabbit. That's gonna be
Hey. Yeah.
just going to be fantastic.
I realize that it's got its pros and its cons, but I feel like I've come to grips that it's like it makes me uniquely me.
But
And-
most people don't want to like that's not really like a desirable trait for success.
Yes,
It sounds
that's
like
fine.
you have made it
Show me his
work.
disability, Rebecca.
You
I
have
like
made it work. You've become successful despite that.
Correct.
Why
Like-
would you set yourself up for a challenge in your next run?
It's just like I because I've never experienced it, I don't know how I would react, or I feel like taking that away from me would change me.
It's a great
So
point.
I'd like to keep that,
I like my
even if
answer
I'm a
better.
squirrel. Right? Like I like to keep that.
Bipolar squirrels. There's a lot of bipolar squirrels out there.
I mean, what else are we gonna say? My web design skills? Who gives a fuck about that? You know, like what else am I gonna say?
Squirrel designing websites.
My patience? Okay. You know, like I don't.
I thought Delvin's answer was good. It was better.
I don't have patience.
He doesn't have patience. That's the joke. I have patience.
Everything's
He
just
doesn't.
missing some dots in the point.
He doesn't. I have patience. I
It's
have,
like Neo.
Yeah. I have a lot of patience.
Yeah.
He does not.
Hyro Nate says we're kind of thinking more, I'm thinking more reincarnation than roguelike games do. So I guess you could start over as you with something. I guess. Yeah. I guess that's
Yes.
a better point.
Okay, like a road. Okay.
That's
Also,
kind of
right?
how I was thinking it.
Okay.
Like
Patience.
I want to be like a 3-year-old prodigy that can already like speak at like a college level.
She just comes out talking.
Yeah.
No, my patience.
Yeah. I guess I could maybe come up with something.
Because
better.
then I would be set up for life if I was like a college educated baby.
My patience has legit saved my life so many times. It's incalculable. Like,
my golf swing.
See, that's I think more in line of what the question is asking.
My apologies. I was trying to have fun. I realized
How
that
dare you have
this
fun?
show has become the dev show as well. So
yes.
fucking forget anything I fucking said.
Yeah. Apparently so.
This
it's
is
a
why
split.
Mateo left.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take my golf swing and I would say my awareness of golf. If I could start over with it from the start, hell yeah. At the very least, I'd clean up as a junior golfer. You know?
Whining about lacking fishing games on the 3DS.
I was thinking that. I was thinking you just come out talking about Taylor Swift or some shit. You know, just
Yes, my
podcasting.
knowledge of Taylor Swift. Wait, that's such a good one.
Ooh, can I
not a
say
good one.
podcasting?
That is not a good one.
Yeah.
If I could start over, 1987, I'd be hitting podcasts like 10 years before we started. 100%.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
podcasts didn't even exist until like.
Yeah, I would have been on the ground floor.
Yeah, you would have invented podcasts.
I would.
Wow.
Yeah, I had my own hosting and everything. Absolutely, I would.
It'd be like, isn't it just a radio show?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yes, but
But
Yeah,
there's
that'd
this
be good.
thing called the internet. And
there's
once
this
we
thing
have
called
enough
an
bandwidth,
iPod.
Yeah, to have that awareness then, man, could really clean up.
Yeah.
I just want Biff's almanac.
True. But that's not a trait. I was thinking the same thing, but it's not a trait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Memory, I guess, so I can just remember who
But,
won the
but
championship.
podcasting is a skill. Like having that awareness, yeah, that would have been good.
Well, wait, when you're playing a roguelite, you do have memory of the previous run. So we would have
That is
memory
true,
of
yeah.
everything else, and we're just getting the skill
Never
and trait.
mind. I'm just gonna buy stocks and be a
Yeah.
Who cares what trait we get?
Yeah, like I'm
I
gonna be a
know
jagillionaire.
exactly what I'm going to do.
Give me
I'm
my
gonna
physical
tell-
health. Physical
I'm
health so
gonna-
that I can enjoy it.
I'm going to make sure that people know not to vote for this guy. Yo, bro, this is not going to work out for us.
We're gonna stop this years before.
Years before this happened. Hey, telling you now, this
That's a
is
good
going to work out.
Fun question. Good question, Crawler.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, runs
Really
are
good question.
randomized, so we could be spawned in like
Squirrel.
some Tibetan village.
That's where I was going. Squirrel.
Bro,
You just a bird.
bird
I hope
would
I
be cool.
I hope I get to come back as a house cat. Like
That'd be
someone's
cool.
domestic
Yeah.
house cat.
Or like a
feel
golden
like that's-
retriever of like a upper class white family.
I feel like that's like you've won.
Yeah. I
Like
wanna
when you
be
do life well, you come back as someone's house cat, or you just
I want
get
to be
to
a
just
rock
love on
black
you,
family.
you know, and you just lay around and sleep, and everyone thinks you're adorable all the time.
my
They have to do everything
parents
you want.
when we had neighbors, they're gone now,
Like
but
Frisk.
yeah. They said that they always said, that they would want to come back as like a stray cat in the yard of our elderly next door neighbors because they took really good care of like the neighborhood animals.
That Frisk is like, listen here, wench, go get my shit.
Dude, he
You know?
would make you think that I starve him and like don't give him any attention and never
believe
play
it.
with him. He would make you
tells
think
me.
that.
That's because in
He
his
tells-
previous run, he was a great person.
Yeah.
Now he's like, in
What did I do
paradise.
to deserve this?
Now he's in paradise. Now he has servants
She doesn't
that
feed
care
me
for
enough.
his house and feed him and carry him around. Like
Yeah.
that's how cats see us. We are their servants.
Yes.
They're not
Yeah.
in service of us at all. Give a fuck about you.
They need to
You're here
remind us that they were royalty in Egypt,
Yeah,
ancient
they're
Egypt.
here to. They're here for their own entertainment.
Yes, John 32. I will beat Kyle Reese from Terminator.
And you've
Come
ever
back.
seen you ever seen a cat square off with like a rattlesnake or something? Not an inch of fear in any domesticated house cat.
Yeah,
They
there's
literally square off with a full blown tiger, like not one bit of fear.
like Chihuahua energy.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
I've-
But they earn it. They're badass. You see like a snake snap at the cat's instincts and reflexes are so fast
Yes.
that it can dodge the snake bite
Yeah.
in real time. It's just like they look at snakes like they're slow. They're like, what are you even doing?
Do you ever
What
see
is
those
this?
videos of the big, scary looking dogs that are afraid to walk past
Yes.
the house cat?
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
I've
When
seen
you
a
do-
cat pimp slap a dog. That's a big giant dog to make the dog like her. I'm like, all right. I ain't
Yeah, like
Yep.
a big Rottweiler pit bull or something, and it's like afraid to just walk past the cat.
I'm telling you, when you complete your run with 100% max fond kindness stats, you come back as a cat.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I would like that. He lives a damn good life, let me tell
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
His worst thing is that the sun wasn't in the right angle while he was dozing.
Listen,
Yeah, that's
and here we are slaving away at work and having to go people around like this. Cats have it made.
And he doesn't
Yeah,
even
they
pay
do.
rent.
Yeah. If he doesn't like this, he just leave.
Sometimes
He
they do.
tries to leave the house. I'm like, what do you want out there? It is -3 degrees. There's cars. There's no food. You don't know how to hunt. What could
Again,
you possibly want that is not
Look,
When
here?
you're the baddest thing on the planet, These aren't thoughts you have.
Yeah,
He thinks wherever he goes, he's the baddest thing there.
Yeah, he's a bad bitch.
Every cat does.
Yeah, when you're a bad bitch, you're like, I'll find somebody else. Somebody else get me.
A human has not existed with the confidence of a standard house cat.
That's true.
Correct.
That's true.
So,
Good question, Crawler. Next question comes from King Riley Smiley. With a possible partner direct happening next week, what's the number one third-party game you want to see announced for the Switch 2? Mathman asked a similar question. Remember, direct supposedly happening. What's a reasonable third-party game announcement that would be considered a huge get for the Switch 2? Donnie's prepared.
Categories of games that I think are all possible. I wouldn't count these as predictions, but I think are possible.
Take it away.
Some are predictions. So I've got 3 different categories I'll read to you. The first category, Donnie games. These are games that I would be excited and want to see on Switch 2. The first one is Sword of the Sea. This is an indie game that came out on PlayStation and PC last year from the makers of Journey. And why it wasn't on Switch, I'll never know. But now that we have a Switch 2, it should definitely be there. So I actually think I think that will happen at some point. We'll see that game show up on Switch 2. The next few I think are pretty self-explanatory, so I'll just read them. Fable, Gears of War E-Day, EA College Football, and Far Cry. Yes. I would like any of those games to start showing up on Switch. That would be fantastic.
Far Cry Collection.
Any Far Cry would be great. Romeo is a Dead Man is the next game from Suda. He said they're looking into Switch 2. Nothing's been announced. I would like that one to be announced. And I've got 2 indie games that are on my radar. I've played demos for. One of them is called The Drifter. It's like an adventure game. I really like it. The other one is Keep Driving, which is not really my kind of game, but I played a demo during, I think, Next Fest, and I kind of dig it. It's like it's like Oregon Trail, where you're on a road trip to get to a music concert, and there's like, you make stops along the way, and there's like inventory management and stuff. Wait,
what is it called?
It's called Keep Driving.
I think I covered this game when I worked at Twinfinite.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
So I
not play it, just wrote news about it.
I haven't got it yet, because I'm kind of hoping to get a Switch version. So those are Donnie games. Those are games that I think. Those are games that we.
It definitely looks like a Donnie game.
My next category, I'll maybe count these as like predictions. These are games that I think the platform needs, that would be good gets, that I'm not particularly interested in, but so count these as predictions. The live service games, which have yet to start showing up, that I keep pointing out: Marvel Rivals, Sea of Thieves, Roblox, Arc Raiders, anything Call of Duty. That's how you get more people into the system. So I think it would behoove Nintendo to find a way to get those, to grease the wheels, to get those games to start showing up. I'm going to keep saying that until they show up. And then on the indie side, there's several great indie games from last year that haven't made its way to Switch. So Blueprints, The Alters, Expedition 33, Peak, that kind of blew up last year, and it's not on Switch, I don't think. And Baby Steps. I don't want to play that game at all, but it's a Devolver joint.
Forgot about
usually
that
all the Devolver stuff comes over. And then I put these on here. These are games we already know about, so this isn't like a surprise. But I think we could see something in like the next director on Switch. So The Adventures of Elliot, right? We already got a demo for that game and stuff, so we could see like an announcement and a date. Pragmata is the upcoming Capcom game. They just released a demo for that, I think, on PlayStation and Steam, but no demo on Switch. So I think we could see that game get announced in a demo. Sonic Frontiers, there were rumors that the next Sonic game might be a Frontier sequel. Mixtape is that Life is Strange game that's coming out next year. I could see that maybe getting a Switch 2 logo, and that'd be kind of an announcement. Control is only on cloud version. There is no standard version, and they have a Control Resident coming out this year. So there's a sequel already for Control, so I could see Control. And then my last one, and this is kind of like a shot in the dark, but I think it will happen one day. I just don't think it will happen soon. But Marvel Tokon. There's a big
Yes.
Marvel Capcom fighting game that PlayStation is making. It's exclusive, but it's also coming to PC. So I think Marvel Tokon might show up on Switch 2 one day. It's probably years away. Probably be a year or two after it comes out on PlayStation, if I had to guess. But, I mean, they're putting it on Steam Deck, so why not Switch 2? And it's a really good fit for the platform. So if we have a partner direct and I see Marvel Tokon announced for Switch 2, I wouldn't be surprised. I think that's a pretty good get. But those were like the three, those were the games that I came up with while I was waiting for you guys to start the show. So what do you guys think about any of those?
Those sound like solid choices.
I think they make sense.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a little bit more, I guess, adult choices, more games that the people like, that you don't see on Switch that much, like, Silent Hill 2, which is rumored
That's
already.
a good one. I bet
Silent
that
Hill
game runs
2.
over. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're going to bring 2, might as well bring over F. I think those
Sure.
both would do pretty good on Switch too. Death Stranding. Death Stranding, I think.
Oh, really good one. Yeah.
Is that
Both of
not
those
on
would do good.
Switch already?
Not
Not
yet. Yeah, I think that will definitely come over.
Also, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, the remake.
That one I worry about performance-wise because it doesn't run really great on console or PC.
I feel like once they get that in gear running good on the console, they could probably put it over the Switch and be
Because you
decent.
said that, I'll also say Oblivion.
That's
I
another
think
good
I
one.
think several Bethesda games could show up at any point, like even older ones.
I
Like, I
agree.
could see Dishonored, I could see Deathloop, I could see obviously Starfield, but yeah, the Bethesda stuff. I think that will start to show up at some point.
Yes. And XPS South Midnight was confirmed for Switch 2, if I remember
It
correctly.
was.
It was confirmed for Switch 2, so yeah, I'm getting that one.
Hyro Nate, I don't think it is. Maybe it is, and I'm just mistaken. I don't think Blueprints is on Switch.
XPS brings not that I care, but he brings up a point about Call of Duty. It's supposed to be contractually obligated for Nintendo
I think Call of Duty is coming this
I
year.
don't think they
in
will.
some way, shape, or form. They're
Sadly, I
supposed
think
to.
I'm afraid that it's going to be the Call of Duty we don't want.
Yeah.
That's what
This
I'm
one.
worried about.
Like
Yeah,
one of the mobile ones.
No, the
The
newest
one that just
was
came
awful.
out is not
Oh,
good.
is it
And
bad?
I'm afraid that they're going to bring that one over. Like that's
Yeah,
what I'm
people are
afraid
like,
of. It's like
It's not
it's
good.
here's Call of Duty. It's like, but nobody wants this Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Right.
But Warzone, Warzone, I would throw in that live service pitch. Like those live service games are going to start to show up on Switch too, and they're going to be like their own kind of announcements. I think they're going to be their own deals. Like Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves on Switch makes a shit ton of sense, and we'll get a lot of people playing. It's a very popular game. So I think stuff like that, and I don't care about any of that stuff. I just think stuff like that is going to be what drives people to the platform.
I agree.
Sure.
You got any that you're interested in, Bex?
Nope.
Good job, Ray.
Nope. Well, we did it.
The last question comes from I Can't See, who asks us, besides video games, what do you like to do when winter weather keeps you indoors?
Well, I have to go to fucking work when winter weather keeps me indoors. So
My answer is I like to wrap up in a blanket and go to sleep.
go ahead, Dalvin.
No. can't
I know
do
what you're
this.
thinking. I know what you want to
Can't do
say.
it on
Say
this
it.
show. Nope.
Say it with your
Absolutely
chest.
not. Absolutely not. It only get cold. We don't have winter weather here anyway.
Yeah, it's true. You don't really.
It's
cold
just it's
for you is
hot.
like
Winter weather's like
65.
70 degrees. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, that's t-shirt weather.
No, that's not it.
My favorite thing to do when it's cold is go outside. Kinda, because I mean, generally we don't usually get that cold here either. Like this week we'll be in the teens, but I think during the day we're in the 30s. Like that's typically Georgia cold. And
Yeah.
when it's like 30 or 40 degrees, man, I kind of want to get outside, throw the football, and play a little disc golf. Maybe
That's
start
what's gonna be tomorrow here.
start a bonfire. Like I kind of like.
Yeah, when it's
sitting
30 degrees,
outside.
that's nice.
It's nice. Yeah, I'd like that. That's basically what our winters are usually like here. And we usually don't even get that cold for that long. It doesn't last longer than like a week.
I
or
feel like
so.
50 degrees is the perfect weather.
Well, at Christmas it was like 78.
That's hot.
It's been
Yes.
been a warm winter here. It's not, I don't even know if it's a winter. It's like it feels like the winter has shifted a bit in Georgia, where winter here really starts more like January through March than it does October through January. Then that's been that way for a couple years now. And I know we have a few Atlanta, Georgia folks that listen to the show. I'd be interested if you agree with that or not. Let me know in the Discord. But I feel like a lot of folks here kind of feel that way. It's the last few winters, it's like winter didn't start until New Year's. And it usually goes on for about a month or two.
Even up here.
But yeah, it's been warm. I think the last 3 or 4 Christmases I've been in shorts. Like it's warm, which I don't really like. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that's all we have. That's all we know down here.
Yeah, that's just you.
That's just Florida.
But yes, and Nick, he says I agree. Yeah, because even like a couple years ago, we got a pretty good like winter storm, and it was like March 3rd. It was like a week before my birthday.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah. But like, yeah, it was like generally if it's like above, it's freezing or higher. If it's above 30, and I don't have anything to do, I like kind of going outside with my hoodie. Right, I put my hoodie on and go sit by the fire.
A nice brisk walk.
I love sitting by the fire with my wife, get a couple drinks, sit by the fire, and just kind of chat. Maybe listen to a little music. Oh, it's a good day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I like sleeping better, but yours is good too.
We call it sleeping. I mean, I like that too.
That was our last question.
Well, fun show. And now you have your weekend off while I go to work. So enjoy that.
Yeah, good luck.
I may eat these words come next week, but I'm actually not too worried about this one. But we'll see. Watch it snow like 8 inches and it's a disaster.
Oh my God.
But
good luck.
It's coming in. It's overnight. Nobody's going to work. Nobody's in school. Like I feel like the parameters for emergency management, if it's going to snow, you can't ask for.
People are more likely to stay indoors.
Yeah, like they're already in. So it's like you can't ask for a better situation. So I don't know. That's what I'm hanging my hat on now. Maybe I'll regret this tomorrow.
Well, good luck. We'll find out in a week and then some.
Yeah, maybe I'll have a direct by then.
Maybe we will.
Maybe we will.
All right. That is going to do it. Have a great weekend, Koopalings, and we will see you next time.
Good night, Cooper.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?